How's it going, boys? We're back. And before we get started, subscribe, like, share. Definitely subscribe. Definitely like. Definitely share. Like I tell you guys, I'm going to keep on telling you guys. I talk about a lot of cool shit, so help my numbers up. And today, boys, we're going to be talking about the new Pokemon Go set. Yay! As of the recording of this video, it was just now announced today. I'm not going to go into full details of any of that stuff because honestly, if you guys want to kind of, catch up on that, definitely check out Poke Beach or Poke Guardian. They definitely have a really decent article on them, and they pretty much cover everything that I would be able to cover in this this episode anyways. I kind of want to tackle a question that I've seen all over Twitter, and no, it's not about the borders. I don't care about yellow or silver borders. I don't care. For me, I don't care either or. They're fine. But I am going to be talking about texturing. And a lot of people have been asking, are the Radiant cards going to have texturing over here in the English ones? And to make this long video 100% just short, yes, they are. But, of course, that's not enough for a lot of you guys. So let me give you guys some examples. So basically, the answer is yes, they are. They're going to have texture, and it's going to be just not the same, obviously, but it's going to have a lot of similarities to the ones in Japanese. Let me zoom in real quick. I do have OBS now, but I'm choosing not to use it because I like my iPad. It does a job. And also I don't really feel like setting up the mic right now because it's kind of a pain in the ass. But nonetheless, iPad works. So as you guys can tell, this is the official scan for the Japanese version of Radiant Eevee, right? And you guys can see they put the holo on there. They put, everything. One thing I've noticed with the Japanese scans and the English scans is that in the Japanese, they include holo and texture. As you can see, there's definitely texture right there on the Eevee. And in the English scan, there isn't. It literally is just a plain vanilla card. But I'm not necessarily saying that that's how it's going to be printed. They still haven't even shown us like the Greninja in English, so I still don't know exactly what shiny textures are going to be on this, but there for sure are. There's no way they're going to print out a Radiant card like this. So like that whole crazy, narrative on Twitter that I've been seeing that we got the most, a beautiful Radiant card and we're going to get this vanilla card, that's not the argument. Let me give you some more examples. The Mew V-Star, of course, this is the Japanese version of it. This is the Japanese scan, and check it out, texture. They put texture all over it. And then, of course, the English one, this is the official English one, no texture. All right? That's just another example of, kind of what's going on right now. And now these examples are not so the full art ones. The full art one, of course, Japanese scan, texture. Let me zoom out real quick. Shadow card and all. And then the English scans, no texture, right? But you guys can see. All right. So going to, my proof that they are going to have it is the Amazing Rares. As you guys can see, the Japanese version of the Amazing Rares have texture. You can tell, there's like different shadings. Even on the energies, as you guys probably know, like the energy symbols, like, in hand also have the texture, colorful and all that stuff. So Amazing Rares. This is how they were printed in the Japanese version over there. And in English, this is the official English scan. And you can see they didn't put any holo, any texture in the actual card. But this is like the official scan, right? And shout out Jeremy. If you guys can see, the real card in English has the texture all over the Amazing Rares, has the texture all over the Raikou, has the texture and the holo on the energy symbols. Even the Amazing Rare logo has a texture on it, and like the crazy holos. Even like all the little accents around here. So that in itself is proof that honestly, it's just all they're showing us right now is the 3D printing. Once we have them in hand, we're going to be able to see like, where it does have the texture and everything else. Going back to like my predictions on where the texture is going to be though, I'm thinking, if you guys remember shiny cards, I'm thinking this one's going to be holo, texturized all around with like that little matte finish holo. And then this is the Eevee is going to be 100% texturized and holographic like a shiny Pokemon should be. And there's going to be some, some crazier looking holo around it. And that's just my prediction of what I think is going to look like. And then, just to throw another example, this is a Charizard, the Japanese scan, once again, full texture. And then, the English scan, no texture on it. But of course, you guys have seen the Charizard V-Star. there's definitely what's called texture on it. So to answer the question with a little bit of proof, yes, there's gonna be texture. Don't worry, Pokemon's English is not gonna fumble this bag. They're gonna make sure they're printing out a beautiful card for us, especially those Radiant cards. Like I said, we still haven't seen the English version of the Greninja, but I'm 100% sure it's gonna look beautiful and they're gonna do its justice. But I do want to open the pack today, just for the pack a day. It's been a while since I've opened a pack for a video, just because I've been doing shorts and lives recently. Just because that's kind of like where Lord Algae, is feeding right now. So yeah, so bear with me on lack of videos, not even content, just videos. All right, but let's get it, boys. But in general, if you were to ask me, I prefer doing videos. Videos are actually a little bit nicer, because if I mess up or if I say the wrong shit, I can just literally delete it and start over. In lives, it's out there. But this packs are actually from that what's it called, the little spring box. So shout out to spring boxes. If you guys haven't picked them up yet, definitely pick you guys up one. It's definitely not a bad idea. And let's see what the hit's gonna be for this one. Stoutland. And let's give you guys a code. There you go. Hey, error pack, but not in the good way. Either way, boys, we gone.